Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would just like to welcome all new subscribers to my channel, and for all those people who left feedback and comments. I really enjoyed connecting with your energies. Today I'm doing a general read for Aquarius from the 30th of July to the 5th of August 2018. I've put the decks that I'm using down in the description box, so please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave me a comment if these messages resonate with you. I'd love to hear from you. So I'm using the Tea Leaf Oracle to just draw some general cards for the week, and this is just to see the energies, and then I'll do the main read after that. Okay, so the main energy is problems will be resolved, so that's a good thing, and it might be problems that have come around risen due to pride, because it says beware of great pride being the peacock. So problems to be resolved with this ink pot. It might be something legal, it might be something to do with paperwork with this ink pot. It's something regarding communication, paperwork, some sort of legality, some sort of work that involves written information. So and you need to be shrewd with the fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So some sort of shrewdness and resourcefulness needed in business, and that might be some business problems that are going to be resolved. And you know, don't be too proud to say sorry or you know, admit you're being wrong or anything in the situation, because that might be the thing that resolves the problem. So in the past you've got the whale, and you have happiness and well-being. So you've been worried a lot recently with this whale, and it says great worry over nothing, and the sun is there following it, happiness and well-being. So you have been worrying a lot about something that might be, you know, nothing to be worried about in particular, and with the sun coming in, there's a lot of energy coming in, so happiness is coming in, or has just come in for you in the past, and maybe that has resolved your worries. So going into the future, you've got the pineapple, which talks about reconciliation, and the spear, heartache over what you no longer have. So maybe you have lost somebody, or you have had some sort of loss with the spear, and you're you know, really heartbroken over it, and maybe that has led to you reconciling with this person, or you might end up reconciling with this person that you have separated from. But there is definitely reconciliation coming in over there, and you know, maybe that is the problem that is going to be resolved. There's going to be some sort of reconciliation that will resolve your problems and sort out any kind of heartbreak that you might be feeling. If you have any, if you're in a business, or you know, in your workplace, make sure that you are being very shrewd and checking all the things and being very resourceful. So think outside the box as far as your work goes. Okay. I'm just gathering all these cards up. I'm going to use the Anna K Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck, and I am going to just cut it. Just get these cards in line here. Okay, so the main energy of this deck is death. So you have parted company with somebody. You've cut them out of your life, and it's a new phase. You're moving into a new transitioning into a new phase, a new area of your life. And this is an ending that has occurred quite recently with this death card, or is happening at this particular moment. You're making that decision to move on. This is a major arcana card, so it's something that has needed to be done. Maybe whatever situation you were in is not been serving you, and you do need to cut it out of your life. So the main situation is the King of Swords crossed by the Three of Swords, which says that you are parting company with this person who is the King of Swords. So you have left them behind. They have broken your heart in a certain way. This person is very manipulative. They're very cold and very callous, and they don't really have nice things to say about anybody. So you have decided that you've had enough of that, and you are leaving them and moving on. You're deciding that you don't want, you have no more love for them. You've given them back what they gave you, and now you're going. So leaving a very stable situation. You can see there's a house in the distance over here, and leaving this person behind, and you're walking away. You're not very happy. You are quite miserable about it. The Three of Swords is usually a heartbreak card, and usually talks about breaking communication as well with this person. So you're taking all of your belongings, or whatever it is, all of your love, everything, and you are moving away. So you have severed ties with this person, because they were probably very, very manipulative, treating you as though they were playing a game, and manipulating how you did things. This man is playing a game of chess, so they were quite shrewd in what they were doing, and probably very sneaky, and maybe they didn't listen to you, and there was no love over there. So you have decided that you are breaking ties with that person and moving away. You have been very miserable in the last year or so. Been thinking a lot about the past, looking at the past, and you have wanted to end this relationship for a long time now. This is not something new, and it has made you very miserable, crying a lot. You might have been using some sort of drug in the form of alcohol, or something to distract you and take your mind off that relationship, but you're not very happy, and you did want this to end for a long time, and so you cry. You've been crying a lot for the last year or so. And for the Four of Cups, you've been very dissatisfied with this relationship. You see, this man is getting all these people bringing things, but he looks so miserable. So you have been very, very miserable. You've been going around doing the mundane things in your life, everyday things, and really not had any interest in anything. Even if your friends have been trying to cheer you up, you have not really been engaging much. So whatever it is has made you really, really miserable and very, very dissatisfied, and you do feel like you have not been getting any kind of emotional fulfillment, any kind of love coming into your life. So I think this is the reason why you have decided now it's time to break ties off with this person. And you're thinking of refocusing all your energies back onto your work. Maybe you're thinking of getting back into some sort of study, some sort of training, to just take your mind off things. So you're really, really thinking about moving away from that relationship and refocusing your energy onto things. And going into the future, you've got the Three of Pentacles, which seems to show that you are planning on starting to, learning things, and you will get a new job in which you will just focus all your energies on it. So planning on your mind is going into your work and studying to get further education and further training, and you're getting into a job, maybe using the training that you get to continue working and focusing all your energies on that piece of work that you're going to be doing. So you're leaving that relationship behind and heading more now towards your job. And you yourself have got a lot of inner strength, and you're being very, very brave, and you're managing to hold it up against the world. Whatever problems you have, you are managing to sort it out. You're using a lot of great resilience and a lot of inner strength to cope with this. So a lot of strength coming in from you. And around you, people see this Emperor. Maybe this person has been very controlling. The Emperor is a very controlled card, a ruler who doesn't have any sympathy or empathy for anybody, who takes what they want, and they don't have any love for that person. They usually are in armor, so there's a lot of fighting going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. See, a lot of things are hidden behind the scenes, the fighting, and this is the person that is in your surroundings, and I think you have had enough of that kind of drama. And you are thinking, you're hoping to move away from it into calmer waters. You don't know where you're going to be going to or what you're going to be doing, but your hope is definitely to move away into calmer waters where there's not so much of drama. So moving away from this Emperor and this whole situation. You can see this card is on the top. It's moving away from the whole situation. So you want to leave this person behind completely and move away. Excuse me. And the future outcome, you've got the Lovers, the Chariot, and the Queen of Swords. So there is a choice to be made, and the choice is about movement. So you might be taking a trip somewhere and leaving this place that you called home and going to move to a completely different place. The place that you might be moving to might be somewhere much warmer than what you are living in at the moment, but you have decided to make that choice. The choice is coming up. You will move, you will change home. The Chariot is usually the card of Cancer, and Cancer signifies the home. So you are making your mind up and you are moving away. So you will be moving away from this person. It might be flying away from them in the form of air travel, so somewhere really far, or just moving to an just a little further away, but I think to a warmer place, and definitely turning your back on that situation. You have made your mind up. You are now speaking your truth as the Queen of Swords, so you're taking control and nobody's going to tell you what to do anymore. So you are very determined to do this, and you will be doing that. So I'm going to just draw some cards for the advice, and this is from the Archangel Tarot. Just cut these cards and take out 3. So the first one is the High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So you need to use your intuition in all the decisions that you make. You will be getting powerful psychic insights, and you need to meditate. That is very important for you to amplify those messages that are coming in. So the High Priestess coming in. Beware with the High Priestess, there's a lot of secrets that are being kept, and not everything is always revealed to you. You do need to meditate to get answers. The Lovers talks about choices. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. So Archangel Raphael says there is a choice that is going to be made. You're going to have to meditate to get the answers, to make that decision or that choice with the High Priestess and the Lovers. And the last card is the King of Ariel, which says your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. So they're successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful with the King of Ariel. So you will, you might meet a person like that, but it's really saying that, you know, whatever plans you made, you know, focusing on your work, getting a new job, and getting money, focusing on how you achieve your financial status is going to be the thing that gets you out of this situation, distracts you, and you know, a move away. The Lovers talks about that choice, so you will be making a choice. You've got the Lovers card as well on a final outcome, so both cards are talking about the Lovers and the choice that you have to make, and the choice is to move away from the situation, take control of your life, and move away from it. So leave this person behind that is no longer serving you, and walk away from it. You've been planning on doing it now for the last year, and it's time now for you to put your plans into action. I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.